So there were a lot of signings that were made by Liverpool in the summer transfer window, and if I can say, none of them have sort of settled in within the team. I mean, just to think about like who has been the consistent performer for us across the season, it has been Dominic Soboslai. And yes, Ekitike has shown his glimpses, and you can possibly say that he has sparked or like looks like one of the best signings among the signings that we've made. Looking at the other signings, Alexander Isak has hardly had a look, given the fact that he's not fully fit. He did not have his proper preseason, and the fact that when he joined us, he was like sort of regaining his match fitness, and then we had a little bit of roadblocks to deal with it also. So, I mean, as of now, even he has not peaked. Jeremy Frimpong, I mean, he got a goal against Crystal Palace in the FA Community Shield, and everybody was excited. Like, we might have a wing player who, similarly to Salah, runs very, very fast and is pacey, but even he is injury prone and is currently on the sidelines. Milos Kerkez, yes, he's the guy who has played most number of minutes, but he hasn't looked at his menacing best to what we've used to see him when he was at Bournemouth, and for rightful reasons, because the way Bournemouth played and the way Liverpool plays is slightly different, and what we expect him to do in the Liverpool back four versus what he did and why he got his name and fame was completely different. And I mean, one of the most interesting things to watch when we signed Milos Kerkez was that he bombing in towards the opposition's box and like sort of getting a cross in or potentially a goal in also. So definitely we've not seen any part of that. Florian Wirtz, I mean, game by game he's looked much better, but like these signings, especially from like Bundesliga, they do need a year in before they start actually showing their true quality. I mean, that was the case with Ryan Gravenberg and for Soboslai for that matter. So, like, I'm not writing these signings off. I mean, I'm just telling my opinion here. The fact that it's just been like, what, 3, 4 months, and they still need time to adapt on the pitch, off the pitch, because all these things matter. So, yeah, I mean, as I said numerous times, I'm just waiting for the right moment. I'm just waiting for all these players to click, and maybe a certain change in formation might help. Because let's say if we play a back three and then with wing backs like Frimpong and Kirkes, that could be something dangerous.